Remember when Chevy used to dominate every market it was in? But let's be honest, Chevy has made some forgettable, but truly legendary cars, from Bel Air to Chevy Greenbrier and the Chevy Kingswood. So let's talk about 10 classic Chevy cars that you definitely forgot about, starting with the 1969 Chevy Kingswood. Ever wondered what made those epic family road trips of your childhood so unforgettable? Let me introduce you to the unsung hero of American highways, the Chevy Kingswood. In 1969, Chevrolet just unveiled a game-changer in family transportation. The Kingswood wasn't just a car, it was a mobile living room on wheels. Part of the legendary Impala lineup, this beast of a station wagon rolled off the production line with one mission: to make family travel awesome. Why was the Kingswood such a big deal? Well, for starters, it was huge. We're talking seating for up to 9 people. That's right. You could fit your entire family, the neighbor's kids, and still have room for Fido. It was perfect for those spontaneous, let's go to Disneyland sector moments, or the annual pilgrimage to grandma's house. But size wasn't the Kingswood's only superpower. This wagon was all about comfort. Remember, this was the late 60s and early 70s, a time when most cars were about as cozy as a wooden bench. The Kingswood? It was like cruising in your living room. Air conditioning? Check. Power windows? You bet. A radio to keep the tunes flowing? Absolutely! And here's the kicker, the Comfort Tilt steering wheel. Sounds fancy, right? It was. This nifty feature let drivers adjust the wheel angle, making those long stretches of highway a breeze on the arms. No more driver fatigue or cramped hands, just pure, comfortable cruising. Under the hood, the Kingswood was no slouch either. Chevrolet offered a range of V8 engines, giving this family hauler some serious muscle. It wasn't just about getting from A to B, it was about getting there with style and power. Merging onto the highway? No problem. Cruising up mountain roads? Easy peasy. Sadly, the Kingswood's reign was short-lived. Production wrapped up in 1972, and this family-friendly giant faded into the background. While muscle cars and flashy convertibles hogged the spotlight, the Kingswood quietly retired, its contributions to American road trip culture often overlooked. But for those of us who remember, the Kingswood remains a symbol of a bygone era. It represents a time when family vacations meant piling into the car, hitting the open road, and creating memories that would last a lifetime. The Kingswood wasn't just a car, it was a facilitator of family bonding, a witness to countless "are we there yet" moments, and a trusty steed that carried us to new adventures. So next time you're reminiscing about those good old days of family road trips, spare a thought for the Chevy Kingswood. It might not have been the coolest car on the block, but it was definitely the coolest car in our driveways, a true unsung hero of family travel. The 1975 Chevy Vega. Around 1975, America was experiencing the oil crisis in full swing. Consumers were clamoring for smaller, more fuel-efficient vehicles, and Chevrolet was ready to answer the call with the Vega. This compact car was about to make some serious waves in the automotive world, but its journey wouldn't be without its fair share of twists and turns. From the moment the Vega hit the road, it was clear this was no ordinary compact. Its innovative design was a game changer. Using lightweight unibody construction, the Vega shaved off pounds, improving fuel efficiency without sacrificing performance. And that 2.3-liter aluminum engine, revolutionary, lighter and punchier than the iron blocks of the past. It gave the Vega the power to stand out. But the Vega's appeal wasn't just under the hood. With its sleek, sporty styling, that sloping roofline and aggressive stance, it captured the hearts of younger drivers and families alike. This was a compact car that didn't skimp on style or attitude. When it came to performance, the Vega delivered. The base model's 90 horsepower inline-4 was no slouch, but the sporty Vega GT truly shined, cranking out 110 horses with its higher compression setup. This made the Vega a compelling choice for those seeking both fuel-sipping efficiency and a little driving excitement. Unfortunately, the Vega's promising start soon hit a few speed bumps. Quality control issues plagued the model, with reports of rust and engine problems quickly tarnishing its reputation. Consumers started to lose faith, and by 1970s, the Vega's run had come to an end. In der Zeit. but the Vega's legacy lives on. As a symbol of 1970s innovation and the challenges that come with ambitious engineering goals, this compact car has developed a niche following among car enthusiasts. And as interest in vintage vehicles continues to grow, the Vega is poised to reclaim its rightful place in automotive history. The 1961 Chevy Greenbrier. The Chevy Greenbrier, produced from 1961 to 1965, stands out as a unique vehicle in the automotive landscape, known for its distinctive design and historical significance. Built on the Corvair platform, this compact van was anything but conventional. The Corvair itself was notable for its rear engine layout and unorthodox styling, setting the stage for the Greenbrier to make its mark. One of the most striking features of the Greenbrier was its aerodynamic design. With its rounded shape, it looked sleek and modern, almost futuristic for its time. This design not only gave it a unique appearance, but also enhanced fuel efficiency compared to its boxier competitors. Imagine cruising down the highway in a vehicle that turned heads while saving on gas. The Greenbrier was incredibly versatile. It offered flexible seating configurations, making it perfect for both family outings and transporting cargo. Whether you were loading up for a weekend trip or shuttling kids to soccer practice, this van had you covered. Its adaptability showcased how it could fit into various lifestyles, from business use to family adventures. Driving the Greenbrier provided a distinct experience thanks to its rear engine layout, which contributed to greater maneuverability. However, this design also led to some handling characteristics that sparked controversy. Early models faced safety concerns that affected the overall reputation of the Greenbrier, as highlighted by consumer advocate Ralph Nader in his book Unsafe at Any Speed. Despite its intriguing features, the Greenbrier ultimately faded into obscurity. Its unusual looks and connection to the Corvair's mixed reputation meant it didn't achieve widespread popularity. As automotive trends shifted towards more conventional designs in the late 1965, the Greenbrier slipped from public consciousness, becoming a hidden gem among vintage car enthusiasts today. In retrospect, the Chevy Greenbrier is more than just an old van. It's a symbol of innovation and adaptability during a fascinating era in automotive history. While it may not have garnered the fame of other models, it remains an interesting chapter worth exploring for anyone passionate about classic cars. The 1973 Chevy Chevelle SS. Ever wondered what happened to those iconic muscle cars from the 70s? Buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the fascinating world of the Chevy Chevelle SS from 1973 to 1976. Remember how we talked about the Kingswood losing its mojo after the muscle car craze? Well, the Chevelle SS rolled right into that turbulent era, and boy did it face some challenges. Imagine, it's the early 70s, and everything's changing. Movies, music, and yep, you guessed it, cars. The Chevelle SS was caught right in the middle of this automotive revolution. It's like trying to dance to disco when you're used to rock and roll. So what happened to our beloved muscle machine? Well, Uncle Sam decided to crash the party with new safety regulations. The Chevelle SS had to adapt or hit the road, literally. Designers got creative, slapping on those chunky, impact-absorbing bumpers and giving the front end a sleek makeover. It's like putting a helmet on a rock star. Safety first, but still trying to look cool. And remember those roaring V8 engines that could wake up the whole neighborhood? Well, stricter emissions laws meant they had to tone it down a notch. Out went the big bad engines, and in came smaller ones like the 350 cubic inch V8. It's like switching from espresso to decaf. Still coffee, but not quite the same kick. Now here's where things get really interesting. Just when the Chevelle SS was trying to find its new groove, boom, the fuel crisis of the early 70s hits. Suddenly, everyone's more worried about miles per gallon than miles per hour. Our muscle car hero found itself in a world where efficiency trumped raw power. Talk about an identity crisis. Fast forward to today, and the Chevelle SS from this era is like that cool uncle with amazing stories that nobody remembers to invite to family reunions. Classic car buffs still show it love at events, but it's often overshadowed by its older, more muscular siblings from the early 70s. But here's the thing. These overlooked models are like hidden gems. They've got unique style, historical significance, and they tell the story of an industry in transition. It's like owning a piece of automotive history that captures the spirit of a changing America. So next time you see a 1973 to 1976 Chevelle SS, give it a nod of respect. It might not be the loudest or the fastest, but it's a survivor that adapted to its time. And isn't that what true American muscle is all about? The 1975 Chevrolet Monza. The Chevrolet Monza is a captivating piece of automotive history that mirrors the cultural and economic shifts of its era. Launched when fuel efficiency and sporty designs became top priorities for consumers, the Monza was Chevrolet's answer to the rising demand for compact cars that didn't skimp on performance. Its sleek look and sporty vibe made it a standout choice for younger buyers seeking style without breaking the bank. This car turned heads with its aerodynamic shape and sharp lines, setting it apart from the boxy designs of its competitors. The Monza resonated with a generation eager for excitement on the road. It arrived during a cultural movement in America that embraced individualism and personal expression, themes echoed in the films and music of the time. What's particularly intriguing about the Monza is its optional V8 engine, a rarity for compact cars. This feature attracted driving enthusiasts craving power while enjoying the perks of a smaller vehicle. However, it faced challenges. Mechanical reliability issues tarnished its reputation, and it struggled against rivals like the Ford Mustang II and Honda Civic, which offered better performance. Despite its ups and downs, the Monza found a spot in popular culture, notably appearing in Beverly Hills 9000 2010, where it symbolized youthful spirit in 1990s Los Angeles. While the Chevy Monza may not be a classic car legend today, it remains an intriguing footnote for collectors and enthusiasts who appreciate its unique role in history. The 1980 Chevy Citation. Okay, now I know almost every car on this list has been hit with the demand that during a time when everyone was craving smaller, fuel-efficient cars due to skyrocketing gas prices. But this time, Chevy had finally found their answer to it. The Chevrolet Citation, produced from 1980 to 1985, was a game-changer for Chevy and the automotive world. As the brand's first front-wheel drive vehicle, it emerged as a solution not just tech. It reflected a major shift in what drivers wanted. The Citation hit the market during a rough patch in America, marked by economic struggles and a growing awareness of environmental issues. Its compact hatchback design made it perfect for families and city dwellers, blending practicality with comfort. With engine options ranging from a 4-cylinder to a V6, it struck a nice balance between power and efficiency. Initially, it was a hit. Over 800,000 units flew off the lots in its first year. But soon enough, quality issues and engine problems led to recalls that hurt its reputation and sales. Today, car enthusiasts often discuss it as a cautionary tale about missed chances. Its flaws are compared to the more successful Chevrolet Celebrity and Beretta that followed. But despite its ups and downs, the Citation remains part of American pop culture, often mentioned in nostalgic talks about vintage cars. The 1985 Chevy Astro. The Chevy Astro is a standout in the mid-sized van world. Known for its unique design, spaciousness, and practicality, this vehicle served families and made its mark in pop culture, appearing in films and music that highlight its role in American life. What sets the Astro apart is its rear-wheel drive configuration. While most minivans of its era relied on front-wheel drive, the Astro offered a driving experience reminiscent of traditional trucks. Its distinctive look has made it a recognizable figure in various films. Over 166 appearances. Although it might not always be the star, it often provides a nostalgic backdrop. And when you step inside the Astro, you'll find a family-friendly interior with plenty of room for passengers and cargo. Flexible seating and sliding side doors made it a favorite for families on the go. This van became synonymous with suburban life in the 90s and early 2000s, often celebrated in the media as the ultimate family vehicle. Songs about road trips frequently bring memories tied to the Astro, capturing the essence of American family adventures. But the Astro wasn't just about family outings. It was also a hit among outdoor enthusiasts thanks to its impressive towing capacity. Whether embarking on a camping trip or hauling gear, this van proved reliable for those seeking adventure. Despite its glory days, the Chevy Astro has faded from modern automotive conversations. Today, it stands as a nostalgic symbol of a different era. Enthusiasts still gather online to share memories and celebrate this once popular van's legacy. While it may not be in the spotlight anymore, its cultural impact continues through cherished memories and references in film and music. The 2003 Chevrolet SSR. The Chevrolet SSR, or Super Sport Roadster, produced from 2003 to 2006, is like nothing else on the road. Imagine a vehicle that fuses the rugged charm of a pickup truck with the sleek elegance of a convertible sports car. This retro-styled ride draws inspiration from Chevrolet's classic trucks of the 1940s and has captured the hearts of car enthusiasts and collectors alike. You might remember the SSR from its standout role in The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, 2006. It shared the spotlight with other high-performance cars, reinforcing its status as an American automotive icon. The film's focus on street racing and car culture showcased the SSR's appeal, making it a must-have for fans of speed and style. With its powerful LS2 V8 engine cranking out up to 390 horsepower, it was a perfect fit for a movie that celebrates adrenaline and aesthetics. But it's not just movies that have given the SSR its star power. This eye-catching vehicle has been spotted in the garages of various celebrities, from musicians to actors who appreciate its unique design and performance. The SSR's retractable hardtop and plush interior make it a favorite for those who want both style and substance. With only around 24,150 units produced, its rarity adds to its allure as a collector's gem, especially among high-profile personalities. The SSR also made waves in automotive history by serving as the official pace car for the 2003 Indianapolis 500. This prestigious role not only highlighted its performance, but also tied it to one of America's most celebrated racing events, boosting its reputation in motorsport culture. You can even find the SSR showcased in automotive exhibitions and museums dedicated to car culture. Its innovative design features, like deep draw stampings and a unique body structure, are often discussed as prime examples of early 2000s automotive engineering. Museums highlight vehicles like the SSR to illustrate how far design and technology have come in American cars. So you can argue that it is not totally forgotten, but is it? When is the last time you saw these things recently? I'll leave the judgment to you. Just let me know down below. And also, this next one might also be another head scratcher. The 1975 Corvette. The 1975 Chevrolet Corvette is a standout in the rich history of American automotive history, weaving its way through pop culture, cinema, and celebrity life. As part of the C3 generation, this model represents a crucial turning point for the Corvette brand, showcasing how it adapted to the evolving automotive scene while maintaining its iconic status. One of the most significant features of the 1975 Corvette was its compliance with new federal safety and emissions regulations. This included the introduction of the catalytic converter and a shift to unleaded fuel. These changes were part of a broader industry trend in the mid-1970s, as car manufacturers navigated stricter rules while trying to keep performance and style intact. Even with these challenges, the Corvette remained a symbol of American muscle, boasting a respectable 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 7.7 seconds. On the big screen, the Corvette has long been synonymous with speed and rebellion. The 1975 model made memorable appearances in films like Death Race 2000, where modified Corvettes played a key role in a dystopian storyline. This film not only highlighted the car's striking design, but also tied it to themes of competition and survival in a futuristic world. Additionally, Corvette Summer, released in 1978, celebrated the car as a cultural icon, linking it to youthful adventures and romance. The Corvette's cinematic legacy continued with appearances in films like The Wraith, Con Air, and Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me, solidifying its status as an emblem of Americana. The Corvette's impact stretches into music and celebrity culture as well. Notable figures like astronaut Alan Shepard had a special bond with Corvettes, receiving custom models from General Motors as part of promotional efforts. Shepard's legendary races with fellow astronauts along Florida's beaches created an unforgettable connection between space exploration and automotive excitement. Celebrities have often flaunted their Corvettes as symbols of success and style, further embedding this car into pop culture through songs and music videos. In museums and exhibitions, the Corvette is celebrated not just as a vehicle, but as a vital piece of American history. The National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky stands as a tribute to this beloved sports car, offering insights into its design evolution and cultural significance. Exhibits often showcase famous models like the 1975 Corvette, emphasizing its role in shaping automotive innovation while honoring its status as an icon of freedom and adventure. The 1975 Chevrolet Corvette is more than just an engineering marvel. It embodies a cultural phenomenon that resonates across generations. Its film appearances, connections to historical figures, and ongoing presence in popular music reflect its lasting legacy. As both a symbol of performance and a canvas for artistic expression, the Corvette continues to captivate car enthusiasts and casual fans alike. But before we go to the last one, let's go through some honorable mentions. Chevrolet has given us a lot of models that go beyond just getting us from point A to point B and are still forgotten today. Think of the Nova. Launched in 1962, this car transformed from a compact ride into a muscle car sensation by the mid-60s. It became a cultural icon thanks to its appearances in films like Pulp Fiction, where it was famously scrapped at Monster Joe's salvage yard. And if you're a film buff, you'll love this. The Nova showed up in Death Proof with the same license plate as the legendary Mustang from Bullitt JJZ 109. This connection to cinematic history shows just how deeply the Nova is woven into the fabric of American automotive culture. And then there is the Chevrolet Chevette, which hit the streets in 1976 as a budget-friendly subcompact. While it might not have the fame of its siblings, it was a practical choice for families looking to save a buck. Its simplicity and affordability made it a go-to vehicle during its heyday. Though it hasn't starred in blockbuster films or been linked to celebrities, its role as a reliable daily driver is a story worth telling. Then we have the Chevrolet S10, which debuted in 1982 as one of the first compact pickups. This truck found its sweet spot among both work and play enthusiasts. Young drivers loved its sporty features, and it popped up in various media, reinforcing its image as a rugged American classic. Its versatility made it a favorite for outdoor adventures and city life. And let's not forget the Chevrolet Cavalier ran from 1982 to 2005 and became one of Chevy's best-selling models. Known for its reliability and range of trims, it also made waves in motorsports during the late 90s. While it may not have reached movie star status like the Nova, it holds a special place for those who appreciate its solid performance and dependable nature. Finally, let's talk about the Chevrolet Tracker, which rolled out as a compact SUV in 1989. Its off-road capabilities paired with urban practicality made it popular among adventure seekers and city dwellers alike. The collaboration with Suzuki resulted in an SUV that was both competitive and versatile. These Chevrolet models are more than just cars. They represent innovation and adaptability while leaving their mark on popular culture. From the muscle-bound Nova cruising through cinematic history to the practical Chevette serving families across America, each model weaves its own unique story into our cultural landscape. But now let's talk about the number one on the list, 1954 Chevy. The 1954 Chevrolet lineup, especially the Chevy Bel Air, is a shining star of mid-20th century American car culture. This classic not only represents the era's style, but has also made its mark in pop culture and music, embodying the dreams and aspirations of its time. The 1954 Chevy Bel Air is unforgettable, boasting bold chrome details and sleek lines that scream glamour. Think of those iconic scenes in movies like American Graffiti and Grease, where classic cars defined youth culture. With its dual headlights and graceful curves, the Bel Air takes you back to Hollywood's golden age, where style was everything. It wasn't just a car, it was a symbol for the post-war middle class craving luxury mixed with practicality. And when you pop the hood, you'll find the innovative 235 cubic inch Blue Flame inline-six engine. This powerhouse delivers impressive performance while keeping fuel efficiency in check. Just like rock and roll revolutionized music, this engine marked a shift towards modernity in automotive design. Plus, with the Powerglide automatic transmission, driving became more user-friendly, much like how electric guitars opened doors for budding musicians. So now you understand why songs like Little Deuce Coupe by the Beach Boys immortalize these classic cars as symbols of freedom and youth. Today, the 1954 Chevy remains a cherished classic at car shows and in collections. But Chevy is bringing it back, with modern features and all of the old glory. It is so good we even made a separate video on it, so thanks for watching, and I will see you there.